Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Koi to Uso on episode 4, or you could call it Love and Lies. This episode right here actually gave out some nice information of one single scene. Although nothing much really happening here and there, we do see that things are about to get very eventful in the next episode possibly, though we don't really know if it will be eventful. We will have to find out eventually. Aside from that, we had to it that involving like after the opening and people and how much Nejima's parents asking them if they have kissed yet or possibly have done it before, which I just go like, you don't have to go into that personal information detail unless you really need to. But aside from that, we had to it that Ririna-chan, on the other hand, was talking to Nejima about like how Misaki is in his yearbook, and eventually, after much about something about an anatomy thing and talking about like your heart racing and being in love, etc., which is really strange, we have to it that the ministry comes on by and explains about their system. Apparently, they take a couple surveys and understand where the personalities are coming from, especially when it comes from elementary up until now. And I'm thinking in my mind, so you usually like have them take surveys at a young age and see to it whether personality becomes at the age of 16, and then yada yada yada, hook them up, marry, and say, hey, this is your ideal partner. I hope you all have fun. Hopefully. And if you ever had sex or something, it happens usually in a month or so when they met. And I'm thinking in my mind, you can't be serious about going that far in any other cases. Of course, we do see to it that they've been wondering where Misaki lives, etc., and they couldn't give out any classified information. Of course, Ririna-chan tells Nejima, like, you can't be serious about, like, giving up right now, okay? I mean, it's too early to do so, after knocking some sense out of him. And of course we have to it that there was a scene between Takasaki and Nejima, of course, with the pamphlets of helping each other out, but apparently there was one scene between Nisaka and Takasaki. They end up having this like sour relationship, etc., or bitter relationship. I don't know if it's either because some kind of past relationship back then, or maybe something else involved. But whatever the case may be, it just got a little different. But aside from that, we do see to it that when Nejima-kun ends up asking Takasaki about the ministry about her notice, she says, "Oh, I didn't get my notice at all." Although, like, she does say, like, Takasaki does say you and Ririna-chan look pretty cute together. I'm thinking in my mind, are you really going to try to lie to yourself, etc.? And she ends up saying that, and she ends up telling Nejima-kun, like, I'm going to tell you this right now. You're the only person that, like, that is special to me. Anyone else I'm hooking up with are nothing, or just the same. And they end up kissing each other, which is pretty cute. Although, like, there was a scene between Ririna-chan and Takasaki-san about, like, having about lies a couple here and there. And, of course, when it comes to the camping trip, which was, like, talked about in this episode, Ririna-chan decides to invite Takasaki along. And we have to it that, Nejima does not want to freaking like be all alone on this one because he'll be pressured really badly. So he invites Misaka to come with him. And of course, although like it was really ridiculous, and after much talk and of course like Misaka being very annoyed, he goes like, fine, but buy me rice cakes stuffed with strawberry jam. 3 of them, okay? That's all. He goes like, okay, thank you. I thought, I didn't know how I was going to handle Takasaki and Ririna-chan myself, you know, that kind of thing. And later on, he goes like, excuse me? And he realizes that it was last minute information, like, I don't know if I am able to handle Takasaki and Takasaki and Ririna-chan. And then Nisaka's like, I'm sorry. Nejima, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Okay. I'm being stuttering. I apologize for that mixing up. It's like Nejima saying, oh, thank you, Nisaka, for helping me out. Because handling Takasaki and Ririna-chan is going to be difficult. And Nisaka's like, huh? And then that's it. And then there was a bad scene about like Takasaki wondering about a lie, but yeah. Aside from that, I apologize for stuttering and messing up a couple things here and there with my information and recapping. Forgive me on that. But aside from what happened in this episode, nothing much really going on with the science of like Red String of Fate, which I do not know if that is really even alive, if anything. But aside from me rambling on like an idiot, etc., I'll be sure to see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toodaloo.